Hello, welcome to Made to Heal with Angela Brown. Before I get into the mind and what goes on in there and what we can do that has helped me with mindfulness in my journey of healing, I want to invite you to check out the link to my book called You Are Made to Heal Spiritually, Emotionally, Mentally, and Physically. I was stuck for 30 plus years in depression and suicidal thoughts. I was stuck in a lot of negative emotions, anger, bitterness, resentment, and not a lot of self love going on. I was not happy, and it was just something that I thought, well, this is my lot in life. Some people are just born happy and have it all, and some people just aren't that lucky. And I had no idea the control that I had over my life. And so when I hit rock bottom with my last suicidal thought, which scared me to death, and I won't get into that, I share that experience in the book, but I learned how to surrender to God and Christ because I knew it, if anything could get me out of it, they could, right? If anybody could help me, it was them. And so I surrendered, and I had these real hard conversations. Talked to them like I had never talked to them before. I always was so, formal, and I didn't feel worthy connecting with them. But when I was in trouble, I called on Jesus Christ and I called on God, and they have led me on this beautiful journey of healing. And it's been beautiful. And I wrote this book for teens and adults alike. No matter where you find yourself in your mindset, it is for everyone. There's a lot of out of the box ideas of how to heal on all those levels: spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical. So check that out. And I want to talk about being mindful on our mindfulness and being mindful where our thoughts go, because it is important. It is important where our mind is, right? Being aware of our thoughts. And you know what? We all have toxic thinking to some degree or another. We all do. We all have some sort of baggage, whether it's from childhood or our adult years, or just not truly loving ourselves and being kind to ourselves. Maybe we tend to be a complainer, or, if it's hot outside, you wish it was winter. If it's cold outside, you wish it was summer. Kind of never just happy right where we're at. And we are to have joy. God created us to have joy, and it's a choice we get to make on a daily basis. And we all have addictions. And you might, if you're like a person like me, well, I don't have any addictions. I don't have addictions to alcohol. I don't have addictions to drugs or cigarettes or any of that stuff, but we all have addictions. If you think really hard, and it doesn't take that long, right? But what is it that you use every day that you couldn't go without? That might be an addiction. Sodas, whether it's soda or whether it's your chocolate candy bars you have to have every day, or whether it's, greasy fast food, whatever it is, we all have our addictions. And some people are addicted to exercising, and some people are addicted to, whatever it is that you're spending excess time. Things that we can be addicted to can be good, might not be that bad, or can be great for our bodies. But if it's taking too much of our time away from our mission and our purpose and our connecting with other people, then there might be a problem there. Maybe it's maybe reading books. That can be addiction. Anyway, there's a lot. So just ask yourself, what would your addiction be? And you know what? I have to rely on God and Christ to help with my addictions. Um, you know, we all have addictions, and I'm going to be honest and brutal. Some of my addictions, sometimes I can have a potty mouth, and I'm not proud of it. But I have had a potty mouth from the time I was probably about 3 years old. So I'm not super, super proud of that, but that's something that I know I can overcome, and I can just truly focus on helping. Also, going from a standard American diet to eating fruits and vegetables and living whole foods. Oh my gosh, if you don't think cooked food is addicting, or all those, packaged, preservative filled processed foods on the center aisles in the middle of the store. Those are all so addicting. So addicting. If you don't think so, try going 1 month without your favorite thing. And it's hard. It's hard. I am going on 4 months. I'm super proud of myself. I'm going on, let's see. No, I'm going on 3 months. I'm almost hitting my 3rd month in a few weeks. 2 weeks, I'll be going on my 4th month of not having anything cooked or processed or any sugar. Now, I don't have refined sugar or anything like that, but I do have medjool dates that are super sweet, and I do consume honey and pure maple syrup. Those are things that I will allow myself to have, but none of the rest. I want my mind back. I'm tired of the brain fog, but it has been really, really hard because I'm the only one in a large household that eats, that's pretty strict with what I choose to eat. And it has been really hard. And I'm telling you right here, right now, you might be addicted to getting angry. You might be addicted to your emotion that you fall into all the time, or defensive. You might be addicted to getting defensive anytime a certain person talks to you. Pay attention to what it is that drives you, and just know, with the help of God and Christ, we can overcome. We can overcome those weaknesses, and we can become stronger. We don't have to be like, oh, well, this is how it is, or I'm this way because of this, and find something to blame on. But we can actually be taking accountability and paying attention to our mind, where it's at all times. Is our mind billing? Is our mind building or tearing down? Whether it's ourselves or others around us, it is so important to have our mind in a great spot so that we can help lift up others. And when we are lifting up our minds, we are helping the magnetic energy field of the earth. The earth is energy. Everything is energy. I know that's kind of weird and out there for some people, but you are energy. We all have energy. And what type of energy are you bringing to a room? Are you bringing energy of love, forgiveness, kindness, friendship, or are you bringing the energy where you start comparing yourself to everybody in the room, or you are, gosh, I wish I had that she has or he has, coveting or jealousy, or, or even getting irritated at someone for looking so happy. I've been there before. 10 plus years ago, when I was not a happy person, it would irritate me when I would see someone super, super happy. I'm like, oh, they're just fake as all fake out as get out. And that's not true. I was just in the wrong spot. I was not in a good spot with my mind. I had no idea. And so it's important that we pay attention to where we are at in our mind so that we can become better, heal faster when we are able to recognize and become aware of that. So that is what I wanted to talk to you about, is paying attention to your mind, and think of it as a garden, right? Pull out all the weeds, the obnoxious weeds that kind of choke everything out, everything good, and because that's what our negative thoughts are doing and negative actions. But if we can pluck all those out and start putting beautiful things in its place, start cultivating it, start digging around and just building it up, putting in some good soil, putting in some good thoughts, some positive affirmations, some a lot of times my old self would want to get angry in traffic when I'm driving, like, and I catch myself doing it. I'm like, what were you thinking? Why did you do that? You could have caused an accident. You talk to people, if you're like me and you're driving, but it's like, send them love. Like, oh gosh, you must be in a hurry. Hopefully you get to your destination safely, and love you. Like, pass out those love vibes, and like, you really care for people, even complete strangers. And it's amazing how far that goes. So God bless you in your healing journey. It is my mission and purpose to help others in their healing journey, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Share it with other people. I want this channel to get out there organically. I am not very tech savvy. It's not anything special, but this is from my heart, and I'm sharing my experiences. My experiences from being stuck for 30 plus years to I'm going on 10 years, 10 years without suicidal thoughts, 10 years without depression, 10 years without being super angry every day. Do I get the emotion? Do I get the anger emotion every once in a while? Absolutely. But I know how to handle it. I know how to deal with it. I know how to not stay in anger mode for more than a few minutes, and sometimes if I'm really angry, I don't let it take over my life. And after I've had enough of being angry for a few hours, because some things in life can make you pretty upset and angry, we must know how to rein it in and know how to calm that, the fight or flight nerve, the kicks in every once in a while. It's important to know how to de-stress and to find joy in life. So that's what I'm here to do. That's my mission. That's my purpose, because we can heal spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically on all of those levels. And it's a choice we get to all make day in and day out. So God bless you and yours in your healing journey. And until next time, bye.